Good afternoon. Today we are going to be discussing filler. What is it? Why you should love it, why you should fear it, and ultimately respect it. So filler is when you're writing a scene in a story or a novel, short story, whatever, and the main culprit behind filler is word count. It's writing for the sake of writing. You're just putting words down. You know they're not going to be used often. You know, if you listen to your intuition, you'll be thinking, last night I was writing, I was like, this is going to get cut. I know it is. Okay. You know, that's what filler is. So you'll often see on the slogan on thrillers, all thriller, no filler. In other words, it's a page turner. It's lean. It's sharp. It's story relevant. It's always story growing character or moving the story forward. Yeah. So okay, so let's start off with a good example, hopefully. So let's say a rom-com. So you've got Jeff. Jeff is going to meet Claire in the pub on a date. Okay, the two main protagonists. Now on the way to the pub, Jeff stops and he pops into the shop, perhaps his local shop, to buy a box of chocolates for her. Okay, and he then comes out of the pub shop, goes to the pub, and gives them to Claire. It happened to be Claire's favourite chocolates. Okay, so excuse me, itchy nose. So okay, fine. So that's kind of a normal standard story. Okay, yes, he's gone to the pub. He's gone to the shop. Sorry, and Freudian slip there. Gone to the pub. Nice day. You know, but actually, it's relevant. You see, yeah, okay, popped in the shop, got some chocolates. They're her favourite chocolates. Right off to a good start. Fantastic. Okay, so in my mind, that's kind of like a normal story structure. Filler is when you Robert goes into the shop, you know, not Robert, sorry, Jeff didn't say, yeah, Robert, the shopkeeper, he's his local shopkeeper, he knows him really well. Oh, hi, how are you? How's the family? Yeah, how's your dog? Lovely weather, isn't it? And you're writing away and your fingers are just veered off, and they often do, as you'll find. And so you're just writing this scene and you're, why am I writing this? It's not serving any purpose, and I know it's not going to go anywhere, and you'll even sometimes know that you're going to cut it. Okay, this happens to me a lot, and it happened to me last night. So what I'm saying is you should fear it, because if you don't cut it, okay, you're going to slow the reader down. What's the point in all that? Does Robert the shopkeeper come back in it later? No. Okay, it just served no purpose. I've just said, oh, I'm getting bored, I'm going to stop reading. Okay, so that's why you should fear it, and that's why you'll see a negative connotation with filler just about everywhere. Hence the saying, all thriller, no filler. However, I make an argument that there is a good side to it. So let's say this: Jeff goes to the date, goes into the shop, speaks to Robert. Hi, Robert, how are you? Yeah. Off on a date. Yes. Here's the chocolates. Well, actually, we've got half-price roses today. Oh, wow. Well, a little bit classier, don't you think? Oh, okay then. Buys her the roses, goes to the pub, gives them to Claire. Claire's allergic to roses. Sneezes, snot goes everywhere. You know, you've got this really funny scene. You know, oh, this is just brilliant. This rom-com's going to be awesome. You know, oh, wow, yeah, you know, you're all excited and that. But that only happened because you allowed the filler, because you went off on that tangent. It produced another idea, a bit left field. And that happened to me last night. I was writing a scene and I was like, literally, I know this is going to get cut. You know, I'm wasting my time. But I know for experience, no, I'll just write it. It doesn't matter. I'm a writer. My fingers are working, you know, so I'll just write it. Bang. I had this awesome idea. It's like, oh, fantastic. A lot of that writing will get cut, but I've now got this gem of an idea, just like the flowers. You know, I'm just using examples, okay? And it's completely freshens up the novel as well. I'm like, oh, I needed a bit of refresher at this point as well. Fantastic, oh, brilliant, thank you. Okay, that's why you can also love filler. That's why it can also have its advantages. Okay, you've got to be brutal on the edit though. You have to be brutal on the edit. And I think the last caveat I'd say is, I'm not saying, you know, write 300,000 words so you can get an 80,000 word novel. Okay, in my mind, the more clay the better. The more of these words I've got, that's fantastic. But I won't extensively go off in the wrong direction. I'm just talking more about scenes. You know, okay, I'm not sure this is serving me right. Okay, let me just finish off this bit, and nothing happens. Nothing happens. Sometimes though, a genius idea will come. That's fine. Okay, yes, you've got your word count up, but you know at the end you're probably going to have to cut a lot of it. So it's this tricky animal, and that's why you got to respect it, because it's there to be feared, but it's also there to be loved. And I will just, on one last note, just to really drive the point home, one of my novels is a very, very key plot point that came from filler. I was writing a scene, and it completely transformed the whole novel for me. I just thought of this idea completely left field, spun it on its head, and I think it's made it a really good story. So again, love it, fear it, respect it. All right, cheers folks, take care, bye bye.